Hi, we're on the night shift. It's a bitterly cold night. When this is over, we shall go home to our beds. But there are a lot of people who don't have beds to go to. So we've come here, to this church, where they've got a night shelter. Let's see if they'll talk to us. We'll have to keep our voices down, show a bit of decorum. Look at this great staircase to your left, Nick. But I won't ask you to go up it. Let's go through here. Do not use this door. Come in, fellas. We better not film you. Are you doing something confidential here?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Right, we won't talk to you. Thanks very much. Are you doing something confidential?
I am, but I'm not reading it, so as long as you don't read what's in my paper,
I wouldn't read it. So what are you doing here? Am I allowed to ask you that?
I'm taking a statement with regards to an assault that happened here earlier this evening.
Right. Is this one of the people that have lived here, or...?
No, he doesn't live here. He
through?
visits here, but he doesn't live here.
Right. We'll maybe come and talk to you later about that when we know
Okay.
whether we're allowed to or not.
Okay.
Let's see if we can find Father Allen. Here he is. Hey, Father Allen.
Hello, sir.
Nice to
Good
see you. We've just come... What exactly are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Well, in the middle of the night, it's the night shelter here.
Right.
We open a night shelter for a number of men who want to stay with us in the evenings.
Right. And what kind of guys are these? What kind of ages are they?
Well, they're a mixture. Most of the men are probably between about 25 and 65, something like that. Very vulnerable age for them.
I mean, now we have a kind of an image. Can we walk?
Yeah, come through,
We have
yes.
a kind of an image of kind of people who are sleeping on the streets,
Oh,
as
yeah.
maybe being old professors who have not kind of got on with life. Is that just a romantic image? What kind of guys are these?
Yeah. I think that's a bit romantic these days. The guys we have are just ordinary guys who've fallen on hard times, unemployed, marital breakdowns and things like that.
Right. This is a great church you've got here.
Yeah.
So, this is a nice bit of roof here.
That's right.
You made this
Yes,
yourself.
that's right. This is a room
we made earlier.
Yeah, this is the television room. We'll get round to making a roof later on, I suppose.
Hey, this is great. Come here. Look, we're showing absolute respect here.
Yes, yeah.
I noticed... Why aren't your pews all facing the same way?
Well, we changed all those around a long time ago. It suggests that we're all brothers and sisters, all equal.
Right.
No special places for anyone, and this is the same sort of thing that we have in the night shelter with the chaps.
Right. Is this a very old church?
No, not about 150 years.
Right.
Something like that.
Right. It's enormous, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't have to tell me.
How many people would this have held in the old days when they
probably,
first built it?
About 1800, I should think.
Goodness me. Right.
That's quite different.
So, what's in here?
Well, this is the night shelter itself.
Right.
And this is where the chaps will sort of be.
Do you think we should go in?
Yes, just have a look in.
Oh, we'll just have a look in. They're all asleep. Oh, one's asleep. We better not disturb them then. Sorry, fellas. We better not disturb them.
That's right, yes. It would be best not to, I think, in the circumstances.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you've got quite a small room in there. What's the
Yes.
maximum number of people that would stay with you here?
Well, at the moment we're very light, but the maximum number is about 20, 22, 23, something like that.
Right. And they're all fellas, are they?
Yes, we very rarely have women with us, very rarely. They're more organised than the men.
Have you noticed an actual difference in your intake since the law has been changed about the various monetary problems there are?
I mean, they're much younger than men.
Right.
And there was one stage when we had a great number of teenagers with us because they just had to keep moving on. And it was very difficult for them.
Yes, absolutely. And have you noticed a difference, certainly? I mean, there's been a lot of stuff in the papers about the Mental Health Act and how we're trying to deal with difficult people in society.
Yeah.
Has that altered the way you look at your problem?
Well, it has,
here?
because a good number of the people really have got mental health problems and nobody else really wants them and they end up with us.
You actually prefer to find your own funding, do you, rather than go to a borough and get their money? Why is that?
Well, I think so, because it gives us independence. We can then react to situations exactly when they arise, rather than go back and ask permission or that sort of thing.
Keep on having to sit on committees.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Absolutely. Nobody needs committees.
That's it, you're right.
Nobody needs to work all night, but some of us have to. Right. We're going somewhere else. Thanks very much.
Good night. Nice to see you then.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.